Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Edoggz Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Legacy Stunticon series, part 5. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Decepticon Motormaster figure. And here is the box in which the figure is packaged in. The top right hand corner has the Dakara Tomy symbol there. We have the Autobot Generation symbol under that. It says Transformers on the end. This figure is for kids for the ages 8 and up. On this side of the box, we have Megatron, Dragstrip, Iguanus, Skywarp, Kickback. And on the back of the box, we're going to be going through the combined mode. We have the vehicle mode. We have the transformation of the cab into the robot. We have the base mode. It takes 45 steps to do all of this on the back. And then we have the back here, on the side, I should say. We have him in his combined mode with his sword, with his double shotgun, I guess, double cannons, if you wanted, if you will. And then on top of the boxes, it says Transformers Legacy. We have the vehicle mode there. On the bottom of the box, it just says barcodes and things. So let's get this out of the way. Let's bring him in. And this is the figure. It comes packaged in vehicle mode. This is supposed to be a Kinsworth K100 Aerodyne sleeper truck. Kinsworth produced this truck in 1963. Somewhere around 2000, they started to phase them out, and eventually in 2002, they have stopped production on this particular truck. Now there are different, I should say 4 different series of this truck around, and on top of that they have made somewhere around 900,000 trucks in total, roughly. So this is what the truck looks like from the side. This is what it looks from that side. Spin around, flip it around. The back doors do not open. There it is, look, this side. And here it is from the side. I like how the rims are painted silver. The windows are like a dark purple. I would say a dark grape-ish purple, if you will. Here's what it looks like front. Typical driver would be sleeping somewhere up here and like some sort of like a bunk bed. I'm not sure if that's the case, or maybe it's like one of those net sleeping net things that they put in there. I forgot the word for it, but you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, this is what the figure looks like. Now, if we need a comparison, we can start off with some regular folks. Let's start with some regular folks first. Here's Ironhide and Trailbreaker. Give you a scale. These two are deluxe, and this is a commander class figure. So you kind of get a scale of that right there. But if we need another piece, we can go with Rodimus. Let's bring that back. And you can have that. Now, Rodimus is a little bit longer in length. Motormaster's trailer is a little bit higher than Rodimus here. Transformation between the two, the cab for this is a little bit more difficult than this. I would say that much. But that's what you have there. Okay. Now, it rolls pretty well. The back wheels don't want to turn, but that's all fine. In the next video, we'll do like upgrades and stuff like that. So yeah. So the first thing we're going to do is transform the cab so the cab can separate. We'll leave this in the back. The only thing that's missing on this piece is actual like smokestacks that should be here. Another thing, before I start, I had to fix 3 different things on my piece, 2 of which were assembled improperly from the factory into the box, and another piece had to be modified just a little bit. I will show that off once I get to it. So to transform this is very easy. And what I like to do, there's a trick. I like to just flip it upside down, and pretty much you see where I'm going at. And this head is right there. So we're going to untab these side pieces. Right? We're going to untab this and untap this. Now these don't plug in anywhere because there's supposed to be holes here on top of here. They're on the opposite side. So if you want to modify it so that these holes are where they should be, you can do so. It's very easy. So you get that, and you want to unplug these things from the side as well. Right? So you want to bring all of this like that. Bring it up like that. Now we want to get these windows out of the way because they're going to hinder our movements in the future, and then we're going to move this out of the way like that. We're not going to plug them in just yet. So we're going to have the legs right there. We're going to move these up like so. So, right, so we're going to have this right now. So this should be plugged in together. Right, so first thing we're going to do here, we're going to split these apart. And we are going to work on the legs. So we're going to start with the feet. You're going to take the wheel, fold them in. Same thing on the other side, fold that in. You take the lower portion of the grill of the face of the truck, bring it out like that, and you want to turn it around. Put that in. So you're going to have a faux version of the cab of the truck pointing out. Same thing on this side. Bring this up, turn this around, plug that in. Easy. Take this piece right here, fold it in, fold it in. Now there is a rectangle here, right? You plug this into that rectangle, bring this around, plug that in. Same thing on the opposite side of the leg. Bring that up. Now the back, let's get this out of the way right now. Take this panel, fold this in. You take this door, plug it in together. And it seems like this side already did it. Just fold this piece in with the Decepticon symbol in. You clip this in like that. Now these pieces right here, they plug into these rectangles in here. They do like to come out a lot. So you have that there. So you have the bottom legs done. These are plugged in like that. So you take this piece, you want to unplug the arms from the undercarriage. Right? Leave those down. You want to fold these arms out like so. Fold these arms out like so, like that. Take this piece, you want to flip through here, and you want to roll onto the back, and it's going to plug into this port right here. It's going to plug into this peg, I should say, back there. Like that, right? You want to plug the shoulder into his waist. There's a port right there, and just plug this in right here. That's plugged in, right? Easy. Take this bottom piece right here, flip this down. There's a door in there. Get in here, flip that out. Take the door, flip that out. The knob down. Same thing on the other side. Take this, get in here, get this out. Now, the first part I had to fix was his right hand. It was misshapen to the point where the way I have it now, the door wouldn't close. So I had to take a wooden file, and I filed that down from the circumference of the mushroom peg, and then I filed down the back of that mushroom peg so that it will turn. Before it did not, I needed a Phillips screwdriver. I would just plug it in through his hand and turn it. So that's the first thing you might have to fix. But yeah, here he is in his robot mode. This is what it looks like from the front. His face is a lavender shade of purple, while the other shades are much more darker grape. This is what it looks like from the front. I would suggest another Decepticon symbol on the other side. That's just me. Here's what it is on this side, I should say. Here's what it looks like from the back. And this is where I'm talking about. These two holes should be on the opposite side. And this side right here. And that's about it. Now, articulation. Let's go through it real quick. You can go all the way around on the arms. You can go up about this high on the shoulder. We have a swivel there at the shoulder, and we also have a swivel at the bicep. You can rotate the hands 360 degrees if you want to. We have waist rotation. You can go all the way around in a circle. Bring up the legs like so. Bring down the knee, or should I say the lower leg, and get about that much of a range there. Bring it out on the leg. You can swivel at the thigh. On the other leg, bring this up. Bring this back on the lower leg. That's all. Second thing I needed to fix were these legs. They were on the opposite side, and this his lower abdomen was on the opposite side as well. Everything was on the wrong side. So the left was on the right and the right was on the left. And this was on the opposite side. So I had to swivel this so that his lower side matches his chest, and I had to swap these two. And how you do that is you have these two screws. And what you do is you need to memorize this piece right here. This is how I did it. Right? So now you doesn't want to pop out. Hold on. All right. So see this channel here? This channel always needs to be facing outwards, not backwards. If it's behind, it's on the wrong side. So you will need to take this apart, swap it onto the other side, make sure it's facing the correct way, which is the way you have it right now, where I have it right now, I should say, and then screw it back together. That's how you properly fix it. And that's two pieces right there. The swivel and these two legs and the hand. This came out for no reason. Okay, so we're going to do some comparisons. Right? Let's do some comparisons here. We're going to bring in Starscream, who is a Voyager from the Siege line. And we're going to bring in Megs, who is also a Voyager in that same line. He's just a tiny bit taller. Tiny bit taller between the two. Alright, so you have that. Now, the cab, we're going to put that up here. The trailer, right, is broken down into 3 parts. So we're going to do that real quick. So this is going to be part A. Please do not mind that. Matter of fact, let's put the sword back in his hand. Okay. So this is going to be part A. I'm going to take this part. This is going to be part B. And this is going to be part C. We're going to start with A first. And we're going to focus on these 2 pieces right here on top of the Decepticon symbol. We're going to bring these up. We're going to peg it back here on these 2 pegs here. Like that. And we want to unlock this. Right, kind of, sort of a thing. We're going to take this piece. We're going to put it back there. So we're going to take this right here, what we have. Make sure this is all straight. Right? Make sure it's all straight. And you want to fold at this pin right here. So bring that up. Bring that up. And you want to sandwich these two together. And you have your stand. So the stand goes back there for now. This piece right here, we're going to do next. We're going to bring down the thigh, just like that. Make sure that's straight. Right. Take this piece right here, you're going to turn it all the way around. Right. Now, sometimes this has a bad habit of popping off. This is the thing it does. Take this purple thing, bring it up like that. Right. Next is part B. You want to separate this. You're going to take this gun, flip up the cannon, plug that into place. You got the port, you got the peg over here, and just plug this together. So this piece is done. So you can have it this way. Right? Since we're here, we're going to take care of these two pieces now. You're going to focus on this peg here. Bring this out. Bring out the foot. And what I like to do is, this is like the big toe because the peg is on the left hand side. So we're going to put this on that side there. Take this peg right here. Bring it out. Get your thumb in here. Bring the foot out. And this peg is on the left, so that means it's on the left. Like that. Part C, you want to separate into halves. And what I like to do is I like to focus on this part right here. So what I like to do is I bring this down and I'll take the bottom part, bring this up, sandwich these together. Now I like to take this piece right here, I like to leave this down. We'll get to it in a second. We'll get that in a second. Real quick. Same thing, I like to take this side piece down, bring up the bottom part, sandwich together. Now what I like to do here is I like to focus on this silver piece right here because that's where you need to bend, right? So you need to bend there, right? And these wheels should be right here, right there. So that's one side. Now this piece right here, you want to bring down. This is like an extra step. And bring it out like that, So you have an L shape. Same thing on this side. You want to bring it out on this side. That's right. So you have that. Then you take this piece, bring it down, bring it out. Get your L shape like that. So we have everything ready to go. So there's two ports back here. You have this port and that port right there that we're going to plug into. Right, so that's one done. We're going to take this. We're going to take this peg right here. You're going to plug it into that side. And we have the base here. We take this piece right here. You're going to plug it into these two little slots. You can't see it because the light is on the wrong side. So two slots right there. Now this doesn't stay plugged in as sturdy as I want to. It does fall apart. So you have that. And since we have this foot in the right place, plug that in. Plug that in. And what we can do here is we can have him operate this gun here by bring out these things right here. Bring up his arms. Let's see if we can have him hold it. Now it does take some little doing to get this on here. Now the bottom part just came apart. All right, hold on, 1 second, 1 second. Let's try. Let's see if we can have him man this gun real quick. We can bring up that purple thing. So now we got to get him some footwork. We got to put some footwork in here. All right. All right. So now it wants to mess with me. 1 second. Good. Let's see if we can try something better here. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. I got it now. So this is the base mode. A little bit too bright here. I'm not going to move it around too much because it will fall apart. But that's what it is. That's what they want you to do. Now the original Motormaster didn't have this mode, so they decided to add it here. The only thing that's missing is his Cyclone rifle, which was missing from the set, but they gave us these double barrel cannons. Now what we're going to do next is go straight into the combined mode, because that's what he's going to stay as. Alright, so So combine mode, easy. So what we're going to do is we're going to unplug this because we don't need this part. But then we might need the guns. We might need the gun. So we're going to take the feet first. Move that back. And what we want to do is we want to switch sides. So pegs on this side, you need to be on that. Like so. So these purple things should be right just like this. And you want to take this piece up here. Bring that up like that. Same thing. Take this panel right here. Bring that up like that. Have that ready to go. Double check. Yep, we got it on the right side. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to bring in Wild Rider. We're going to mistransform it. Need to get under here. And we need to bring up the whole engine bay like so. And maintain all of this at the same time. And we're going to plug it on this side first. If done properly, these doors will close in the back. I should say the front. And this is what it looks like from the side and from the back. We'll get to that. Same thing for breakdown. So we need to get under here, get the windshield, bring that up, bring this out, bring this down. I'm gonna plug this in here, excuse me. Plug this in here. Okay. That is plugged in correctly, so you have that going on. So the legs are done. Just bring in this piece right here. We're going to take this apart. Right, so we'll plug these back together. Right. So we're going to take the lower portion of this. We're going to turn it around. That's. We're going to take this purple thing. We need to lower it because we're going to be doing something else. And this is going to be. This is going to stick to the side. We're not ready for that yet. So you take this piece, you want to fold this back, sandwich, and you want to bring this back together. Same thing on this side. You want to take this panel, bring it down, sandwich, bring it together. Now take the hand, bring it down. It's going to lock into place. So you have something like this. Like this. Same thing on the opposite side. Take the hand, bring it down. That's going to clip over. Now, let's see. Got to figure out which side is what. So it's going to be like this, right? So we're going to take drag strip and we're going to turn it this way. And we're going to plug these two pegs into these two holes, and then these two things are going to plug somewhere in there. Right. I'm going to take these guns off just temporarily because they may get in the way. We're going to take the other guy, dead end. Same thing, we're going to turn them this way. And we're going to use these pegs to pop in here, and these two pegs down here to pop in down. Like that. All right, so the trick is that there's a peg in the middle that's supposed to unlock the cars into two pieces. So what we're going to do here, we're going to wiggle, right? We're going to take the bottom half, we're going to bring this up like so. We're going to take this half, unlock it, we're going to bring that up like so. So we got one arm done. Take these wheels, and then you're supposed to lock in place. Now these are loose, and that is for third-party stuff. That will fix that. So we have one arm done. Same thing on this side. You want to unpeg like that. Right here, you want to just fold this down to extend it. Same thing. There's a peg there. Bring this down. You want to extend it from the bottom. You take guns, put them back where you got them from. Now these wheels will stick and the other ones don't. So you have that done. Alright, so I'm going to take the sword, put the sword away. Now we're going to go into the torso. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this backpack. We're going to fill up this backpack first. Like so, bring this forward. Bring this up just like that. You want it just like that. Right? You want to take this piece right here. His head flips back this way. Take the head, flip it down. And inside, you have the Menasor head here. Just get in here, flip this out. Like so. Take this piece, flip it in. Right, these two tabs together like that. Take the ears, which are flipped down, and bring those up. Right. Bring up the shoulders, because that's what we need to focus on next. Bring up the shoulders like that. Now before I go any further, we got to make the hands disappear. Open up the doors, put the hands in like so. Same thing on this side. Bring this in, bring the hands in like so. Bring this up on the shoulder like this. And you want to bring this over like so. Now what's supposed to happen is this hand, or arm I should say, should plug into here. So currently it's not in the right place. So we're going to turn it down, and you need to fold it in like this. Right? Same thing on this side. Turn this around. Right, get it ready. So what happens next is these side pieces. They open up like that. And what we do here is we want to fold this down. And these two should plug in together. Like that. Same thing, grab this piece right here, bring it down. Plug that in together, like that. So it should look just like this. Now the legs are on the wrong side, as you see, and we need them on this side. So it just needs to be like this. And this is the most complicated part of the transformation. So what they want you to do is they want you to open this door one more time. Grab this panel. No, I think the panel stays in there. And you want to turn it in where it's like that. And this is supposed to like fold in. So you want to best out my ability to show you that. And how you know you got it right is this door should just close without a problem, like that. Bring this up. Better find the peg. I think that's attached. Yeah, that's attached, right? Just like that. Same thing. You turn like that. Open up this door, and you want to bring in. Let's see if I can do it real clearly. You want to bring in like that, and this door should close. If it doesn't close, it's not in correctly. And this leg always gives me the problem. Right, so now I got it in there. We're gonna flip this up. Clip it into place. And that's the first time I've transformed this without that leg giving me that much problem. So you take these pieces right here, that's on the side, unplug, you fold in like that. And you wanna use some muscles getting in here because they need to flex inwards. And this one doesn't wanna play ball a lot of the times. Okay, this one really doesn't want to play ball. There we go. All right. Make sure it's plugged in. That's plugged in. So we take this piece right here. We're going to plug these two things here into these two holes there. And this purple thing is going to plug into his back. So you just mushroom these together. All right. Make sure that's in there. Take this piece. And it should be locked in tight. Take a leg and let's do this backwards. Take a leg and this one goes on this side. So take that leg, sandwich it in here. Go on the phone. Right, so he's getting taller. Let's raise this up. Okay. So this next move is not even in the instruction booklet at all. At all. It took me a while. I had to reference another video to see what I was missing. So you take the faux front of the cab of the truck and you need to bring it down like that. And it's going to peg into this piece right here. Same thing on the other side. Can't see it. Let's bring this down like that. It's going to plug into that hole right there. All right, these two gray pieces, all they do is they hide these wheels. They don't lock it in or anything like that. Like that. Take this and you want to slide it down and it's going to lock into place. Right. Just bring it out. One arm done. On the side. Make sure all of this is out of the way. Bring that up a little bit. Oop, he's doing the splits. No. Right. So we're gonna angle the feet just a bit. We're gonna give him his sword. Put it in this hand. And we're gonna give him his gun. And put it in that one. And just raise this up. And there you have him in his combined mode. Now, the one thing we lose from the G1 set is the Scramble City type of deal, where the legs and the arms can be anything, but you can change sides. You could put drag strip on the other side, and you could put breakdown on the opposite side. That's as far as it's gonna go when it comes to that. But that's what it looks like from the front. This portion right here looks just like what I saw in the cartoon. It's out of focus again. That's what it looks like from that side. That's what it looks like from this side. That's what it looks like the back. It's very clean. We can straighten these out. That's what it looks like from this side, and that's about it. Oops. He wants to fall over. Right. Now, articulation. Let's go through that. So, let's get this gun out of his hands. So, on the arm, we can go, can we do more? No, we can go about that far on the arm. And that's straight. This doesn't peg in too well. You can do 360 degrees. It will hold. There's no droopiness in that. There's a swivel where the elbow is. 90 degrees there. Let's bring in some brightness because we have waist articulation. Let's bring these arms up. You can go 360 degrees if you want to. Oh, come on. Come on. He wants to do the splits. All right. Legs. Come on out there. Is there any more? Let's see if that straight is less than 90 degrees, but it's a combiner. I'll let it go. You can come all the way out to there on the leg. There's a swivel at the thigh. It has wiggle room in the feet on a hard ratchet. On the other leg, let's see. We can go all the way back to there. And that's about as far as you're going to get before the gun's knocked into his back. Now this sword is very puny for him in this mode. Motormaster, it's kind of fine. I would prefer, like, you know, the translucent sword, red sword, with the black hilt with some silver on it. All right, now I'm trying to find a middle ground for him to stand on. Right. So comparison. Let's do some comparison. So we have Jetfire or Skyfire. Take your pick. Did some research on the Sunbow scale. Jetfire is taller than Devastator, and he's also a little bigger than most combiners. So I'm not exactly sure if this is accurate or not, but he should be bigger than all of the combiners. Just putting it out there. Let's get him out of here. Let's bring in the other two. That's what they look like. Starscream, Megatron. Let's change that around. It should be in the back. Starscream. Yeah. So you have that kind of a look going for you. Now the next video for this will be for upgrades. I'm only going to buy the ones that I think this figure needs. The original gun, a bigger sword. There's a sword holder that goes into his back. I'm going to get that. And I may get those double cannons that fit on the back of the cars. I may get those, but I only seen it for breakdown, to tell you honestly. So yeah, that is it for this video. So if you enjoyed it, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I do respond to them on a daily basis, pretty much. Right now, we are still waiting on a couple of new things. In the store, I've seen Leo Convoy. That's about it. Leo Convoy, Blitzwing, Starscream, Coronation. I think that's about it in the whole. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I will see you ladies and gents in the next video. Goodbye.